Alright there guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to talk about mental health. It is a very, very serious topic to talk about on the channel, and I don't know why I haven't already talked about it, because I know quite a few people that have some of these issues. I mean, hell, some of these issues are coming from people in my family. So there's the common misconception that some people have that people who don't have mental health issues know absolutely nothing about mental health at all. Like, they know literally nothing. Now, for some people that is probably true. They will talk about mental health like they have a clue what they're talking about, but then have absolutely no idea what they're on about. But then there are some people who do know a little bit about mental health, but not that much. What the statement should be is people who don't have mental health issues don't know as much about it as people who do have these mental health problems. That is what I think the message should be, because that makes more sense. Of course, the people with mental health problems are the ones that, of course, really do suffer. You probably saw last year, Piers Morgan made a tweet telling people with mental health problems to just man up. Yeah, that's not how it works. Right? Trust me, that is not how it works. Because there are different mental health problems, such as anxiety, depression, hell, even bipolar. And anxiety affects people in a way of they get stressed out about pretty much they get stressed out by quite a lot of things. And they can't help it. They genuinely cannot help it. Like, literally, any little small thing, they get super stressed about. Now, that's something that they will always struggle to try not to do, but it's something in their brain that's making them stressed about everything. So if you know anyone in person that has anxiety, I don't know, try and calm them down, try and reassure them or something. Just comfort them and try and make them feel better, and ask them what specifically is making them so stressed, and then look at a way of, trying to calm their nerves a bit about it and see what the true problem is. Now, with depression, that's a bit of a harder one. Depression makes people feel very, very down. Now, I personally don't have depression myself, but I have been depressed before. Being depressed and having depression is not the same thing. Literally anybody can be depressed at any single point. People who have depression don't know when it's gonna happen. It just happens, and then they start feeling really down. So if you do know anyone who has depression, I mean, Connor has depression. For God's sake, so he knows more about this than any of us. And the thing something you could do to help people with depression is make them feel good about themselves. If they're depressed, compliment them, say nice things about them, make them feel, because people with depression sometimes they will feel like they are worthless in in the world. They're completely worthless. They're not. Tell them that they aren't. Compliment them. Make sure they know. Try to make them realise they are not worthless at all. And they are worth something in life to somebody. Not everybody, because no one is completely worthwhile to everyone. But you will be worth it to somebody. I mean, one of my closest family members has two of these issues, and bipolar is another one of them. The bipolar disorder is something that creates massive mood swings. Like, at some point someone could feel like really, really down, and then like 5 minutes later they could be completely fine again, like nothing happened before. This is a really difficult one to tackle, because mood swings can happen to anyone, but if you have bipolar, these mood swings are way more drastic, and they just happen at anything. They can happen at any time. Someone could be feeling really good about themselves, and just going about their day, and within like 5 minutes later, they could feel the complete opposite, feel really down and worthless. So just remember, if someone you know has mood swings quite often, it might not be their fault. It could be because they have an issue that they can't cure, which really sucks about men. That's the one thing that sucks about mental health issues. Physical problems and mental problems. You need both to live. The downside of it is physical problems can be fixed. Mental problems have a much lower chance of being cured. Yeah, if you guys do know anybody out there that has depression, anxiety, or any other mental health issue for that matter, tell them that they are worth something, because you don't know what's going on inside their head. They could have all these thoughts in their head that could drag them down to a really, really bad place. And just telling them that they're worth something, and that there are people that care about them, that could mean a massive amount. That could mean a huge amount to them, and it could even save their life if they're going through some really, really horrible thoughts. So just remember, if something is annoying you, someone is having drastic mood swings and it's kind of annoying you, don't have a go at them, because there are times where people cannot help it. The only thing that people with mental health problems can end up doing to you is they could use their mental health as a way of blaming something they've done to you, but blame it on that, so it makes it seem less likely that they did it. Because they can't help it a lot of the time. There are very, very few times they can help it, but they just choose not to. But for the majority part, they cannot help it. So just remember, at least 95% of the time they can't help it, and then there's the occasional 5% where they can help it, they're just choosing not to. So any of you guys out there that maybe have one of these issues, anxiety, depression, bipolar, or anything else like that, I just want you to know you are worth something. Not to everyone, but you are worth something to somebody. There are people in the world that do care about you. Right? Don't ever give in to these mental health problems. Don't give in. Always keep fighting and going strong. We're here to support. We're all here to support you. Yeah, we are all here to support you. So just remember, you are worth it. You are great people. In your own way. You don't deserve these problems that you've unfortunately been born with. But if you are able to cope with these problems, that shows how strong how strong all of you actually are. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video on tackling mental health issues. If any of you guys do have mental health problems, please leave it in the comments and tell me if this video has helped you at all. You know, has telling you guys that you are worth something to someone, you do deserve to be cared about, and everything else. Please let me know if this video has helped at all. I'm not sure this video really will help anyone, but if it has helped someone, then it's making a positive impact. Anyway, subscribe if you're new to the channel, follow me on our social medias, and until next time guys, catch you later.